Hey, J Nation. How's everybody doing? Oh my gosh. Okay, then intro. All right. Starting off with a bang. Kenny Lakes.
Kenny hating ass
Kenny
Lakes.
Lakes came in the house
I ain't even reading that crap.
with some money in his hand. How you doing, brother? Hey, NJ and everyone. Not going to make it again today. Oh, I have to work. Have a great show, y'all. PSJ, no dad jokes today. Please, 1950 for E, 50 cents.
Kenny Lakes. I am glad. Thank you, first of all, for your pussy ass super chat. First of all, Kenny Lake. But I got just a little. Before you go, Kenny, I got something. Somebody want to say something to you. Hold on.
The loosey goosey. You the loosey goosey. You
Kenny hating ass Lakes. That's for you.
Oh my God.
Salute, homie.
Oh my God.
Oh man, appreciate your pussy ass super chat.
Why is that way?
Why we gotta start off the show like this, EJ Nation? We ain't even got there 3 minutes into the show and we get this. Man, shit.
But you got a new sign that speaks.
I'm waiting. I'm
okay,
save
but
that.
it's here.
I know. Thank you. God damn, man.
Thank you for the
Oh my God, man.
Oh my God.
Man, EJ Nation.
That okay.
Myra, where you been at, Myra?
Hey, Myra, honey, how you doing? But wait a minute. Y'all saw that. Everybody has seen that. What the hell was that? What was he trying to do? I mean, did he think he was embarrassing somebody but himself?
You talk about elbow call.
Watch it, sucker.
I gotta stop for all you haters out there.
Oh my God.
Damn it.
Holy
Our
God.
thumbnails is full over here.
Yeah, they are.
For you goddamn haters.
Full of stuff for you.
I tell production team E what I want and she makes it happen. Salute the production team E.
That would be me.
God damn it.
I'm the team. I am the team.
Myra said, my mama had me busy all last Sunday, y'all.
Oh,
okay.
Mother's Day.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Alfonso, what up?
Hey,
what up,
honey, how you doing?
Oh, that's Zoe. Zoe, what up, kid? EJ Nation. This guy on the screen right here.
Oh, my God.
Not only is he my new brother,
Okay.
he's a Dallas Cowboy lover, such as Jason hating ass Elliott.
Wow.
But this guy, his wife Marie,
yes,
our
Maria.
friend Dee
Dee.
Anthony. We had the best
Oh my God.
date night
last night.
ever.
So
We had a great
super
time with these
duper
people
fun.
right here, y'all.
Oh, these people right here is the
Oh,
salt
man.
of the earth. God bless you.
They had us smoking hookahs.
All that. We were smoking out the window.
45
Up in Tiffany. Oh no.
Got me smoking. I went to go do my damn run this morning. I couldn't even goddamn get around the track all the way. So you know what, Dee Anthony, I ain't buying that shit. I ain't buying no damn hookah, whatever. I ain't doing that shit. I told you, too much peer pressure from your old niggas, man. I'm a young nigga. Young old nigga.
I remember them days though when everybody said, "Hey, try this." I ain't never say no. I was too busy saying, "Yeah, let me see what that is."
They had us smoking and shit, and I'm enjoying it and all that. Got up this morning to do my damn run. I'm huffing and puffing, going around the damn track. Got coal and shit all in my throat.
My God.
I ain't fucking with y'all no more with that. Give me my little fruit sweetie drink.
Yeah,
and I'm good.
Fruity Pebbles.
Fruity Pebble shit. Give me my Fruity Pebble shit. Told niggas, man, I am not easily embarrassed.
God.
I know my limit.
That we had so much fun.
We had a blast with y'all though, man. We had a blast.
Indeed.
Looking forward to chopping it up with y'all more.
The Croker spot called
Brickster 600.
It's called Brickster 600. I want everybody.
Pierre Hall, what up?
How y'all doing?
Renee, hey.
In the Hampton Roads area to know they need to hire. If y'all need a job, go on down to
Brickster.
Brickster 600. I think it's 600 West 35th Street, Norfolk. Go down there and apply because they need some help. They had this one little girl waiting on us, and they tried to drive her in the ground. I mean, they just understaffed, and the food was real good. The food is good, so they don't need no
catfish was banging, y'all.
But they need some help down there.
The cornbread was nice and healthy.
Lord, that cornbread, Jesus.
Damn.
My food, I finished eating the rest of it this morning.
But my man Zoe, man, they had been waiting there for like 3 hours.
They were there before us.
And she forgot to put in his order and shit, man.
That's because she was overwhelmed. She would have been on the job 2 days.
Yeah.
I wish I had got her name. I would shout her out right now. But the lady who waited on us last night, the little girl that had the table of, we were 6 at first, and then 8 when Taj and Step came in. She's trying to take all our orders. She was completely overwhelmed. She dropped a whole bunch of shit. I mean, the lady was just, they doing too much in there with one lady.
But you know what, though? It really wasn't that busy, but by her being her second night, that is a lot for a party of 6 and 8.
She should have been shadowing somebody.
Yeah, fine.
That's how you do that. Yeah. Owners, come on now. And I understand y'all may be understaffed or people might not have calling in, but that's why you have backup. You need to hire some more people.
Yeah.
People in the Hampton Roads area, go on down. If you're looking for a job, you can work at Brickster 600 because they need you.
Yeah,
the Lord knows they do.
But shout out to Zoe and Maria right here on the screen. They got a little business, entrepreneurs.
Oh, yes.
Dee Anthony, entrepreneurs.
E&J. Galore.
Once all these conscious community niggas get out the way, we gonna start giving out some good people award because we got a lot of interviews.
Yes, we do.
People who we want to interview.
Yes, we do.
But Umar Johnson and Nature Boy, all these niggas keep getting in the way. And this is the shit you want to see?
Yeah, so here you go.
So until this shit calm down with the black conscious fake ass community, we gonna have to wait with the good people award. But this is a good dude on the screen, man.
No doubt. And
my new brother right here.
Yeah, beautiful. Maria is sweet as pie.
That's
just love her to death.
Right.
God bless them. And Dee and Anthony.
Glorian.
Hey,
and Ash. Thank you for the super sticker. Thank you for joining us.
Yes, thank you.
We appreciate you. Renee A. Please feel better, Renee A.
Oh no, Renee don't feel good.
Renee A is under the weather. This is my 1B right here, y'all.
Yes. Oh, I hope you feel better.
I hope she feel better, Renee A.
You know what? I want to shout out to my son's new friend. Her name is Caitlin. She's in the hospital. He just told me that's where he's been at. Caitlin, that's his new friend. You know, he got a new boo.
Oh shit.
Yeah, she wasn't feeling. She's in the hospital, and so get well soon, Caitlin.
Well, feel better, Caitlin, because we never met you.
No, we ain't. We ready to meet you though. We would love to meet you. God bless you.
Hope you're doing all right.
Yes, indeed.
At least my man do got the integrity and the audacity to be by your side.
Yeah,
so I'm glad he got that from me.
He do.
At least your non-listening ass. Shout out to the young boy Jason Cove Jr.
Yes, put his Cash App up there.
Renee A said thank you.
You're welcome.
Cash App for this boy is
in the overlays.
It's way up here. Dang. Okay. Right here. If y'all want to support this young man right here, go on to VMI next month, June 26th.
Yes, he will be leaving us, y'all.
You can hit him up on his Cash App, $ Jason Cole Jr., as you see it spelt on the screen.
Yes.
He will appreciate that.
And appreciate every penny.
All right.
Will.
Okay. And I need to go back right here.
Yeah.
Hey,
Put let me. In the bag.
Okay, yeah. Let me get some of these prelims out the way right now. ENJ Nation. If you want to support ENJ Nation Apparel, T-shirts,
no merch.
We got mask, and Just Live Well,
stickers.
We got coffee mugs, tea, or whatever. I got my apple juice right here, trying to recuperate from smoking hookahs.
Hookah smoking. We was hookah smokers.
I can't believe I let these old ass people
peer
pressure me.
We were.
Yo, hit it, yo. Go ahead and get that jacket. I'm sorry. I'm fucking hot spitting everywhere this morning. You hear this up right here, y'all, ENJ Nation. You see the tab on the front of our YouTube channel. When you check out promo code WELCOME10, get you 10% off everything you see on the screen.
Yes, indeed.
Shout out to Miss Hating Ass Gloria Murray in the building.
Original motto.
Shout out to Hating Ass in the box.
Gucci flannel model.
And shout out to Hating Ass Kenny Lake.
Kenny Lakes is in the house, y'all.
For stopping by, showing love.
He did.
Disclaimer, y'all.
All right.
This content is not for children under the age of 18. This content will most likely contain foul language, profanity, cussing. This content is the view and the opinion of ENJ only. If you find this content unsuitable for your viewing,
good Jesus,
and listening,
you are hollering
pleasure, simply click all, and there will be no love lost from ENJ. So that goes for you assholes right here.
All who troll.
Please stay the fuck away from ENJ.
We don't need you.
And don't be one of these assholes right here.
No, nobody likes a troll ass bitch. Okay. Please know it.
Try. Don't be a troll ass bitch.
No.
Bitch. Don't be that.
If Pharaoh was getting
if you don't like the shit that's going on through what you see through your camera, click off our shit.
Troll ass bitch.
Bitch. Doxing.
Oh God.
The action or process of searching for and publishing private, identifying, or harmful information about a particular individual on the internet, typically with malicious intent. Mr. Eligio Bishop.
Yeah, this was public.
That is not what we are trying to do to you.
Oh my God. Have y'all seen this probable cause hearing? We about to go over it. Oh, I love this judge. I love her. She's one of them no nonsense mama types.
And you know what? Feel me? You do the motherfucking crime, you do the goddamn time. Whether it don't matter what color you are.
And you don't want Phyllis Williams.
ENJ Nation, respect our chat.
Sitting on the bench. All right, raise your right hand. Repeat after me. I, being ENJ Nation chat room participant, do solemnly promise to.
One.
I'm just feeling
I know you
today.
is silly as
Respect. Still hungover. Respect my fellow chat room members' opinions.
2.
Direct my questions or comments to the host, ENJ.
3.
When addressing a comment from a fellow chat room member, I will refer to item 1,
which is
respect my fellow chat room members' opinions.
So can we let our lady talk to y'all for a minute?
What up?
R-E-S-P-C. That's what I want from me. R-E-S-P-C-D. That's what I want. Respect.
All right, ENJ. ENJ. Goddamn nation. Huh?
I love how she can't spell it and then walk off like she did that.
One more time.
R-E-S-P-C. That's what I want from me. R-E-S-P-C-D. That's what I want. Respect.
That's what the hell we want over here at ENJ.
She spelled it. You heard it.
That's what we need. That's what we want over here. Okay?
Woo, Jesus, wow.
All right, y'all. Okay, we are doing good with time. We about to move on with the show.
It's time for me to kick my game. It's time to get to know your name.
Now it's time for Jay Sharon Shoutouts.
Jay Sharon.
Yes.
Shoutouts.
Yes.
Hey,
shout you out.
First
right
and foremost, we want to thank everybody who is joining us live in the
Look
chat. We
Look
see y'all
Bernice.
showing up
With her
and
beautiful
showing
self.
out.
Gloria Murray.
Beautiful Bernice is in the building.
Excellent and perfect.
Oh shit.
Lord. Roaring Keys. On my way to a bike blessing.
Oh, somebody passed away.
Bike blessing. What does that mean?
I don't know what that means.
Somebody gonna bless you with a bike? What's happening, bro?
I don't know, Ron Kings. You got to come back and explain this one right
Yeah,
here.
what do that mean? I don't know. Do
But
anybody know?
We do appreciate your pussy ass super chat.
Thank you. What's a bike blessing? I love.
You talk about Renee.
I love when you do that. Oh, isn't that?
You swear up and down, you damn Cardi B.
What is it that she say? I can't remember even. I could just say cussing. Oh, she goes, oh,
Anyways, y'all.
Okay.
Shout out to all our moderators, all our old and new Yo, the fucking subscribers is crazy.
Thank y'all.
Yo, thank you to all the new subscribers who have found.
Appreciate y'all.
Let's get into it with ENJ.
Yes.
Every time I look at the damn YouTube studio, the damn subscribers don't went up. So appreciate y'all liking the video, sharing the videos. Please continue to help the channel grow, because ENJ is gonna be here forever. Yo, to everyone who already done gave a super chat, Cash App, PayPal, super sticker, super thanks. We thank you all. To all our family and friends in Rochester, New York, right here in Virginia and around the nation. We love you all. To everyone watching on Facebook, appreciate your viewership.
Yes,
Facebook is taking off.
Yes, it's real.
Okay. To everyone who purchased ENJ Nation merch, personal expressions by e-cards.
Yes,
also subscribe to J.C and J.C NPC and personal expressions by E. We thank you for your subscriptions over there.
Yes, indeed.
Where else I'm at? Yo, to me and you.
Okay. Shout out to us.
Shout out to us.
Awesome as hell.
For being up this motherfucker. Huh? Shout out to our kids, man, who are all doing good.
Oh my goodness. Yes.
Hey man. Yes. Proud dad.
Proud mama. No doubt.
Salute to the kids. Yo, a special rest in peace to one of my workmates, Kevin Grant.
Oh my.
His mom passed away last weekend.
Oh, okay.
So condolences to the family. Condolences to you, my brother.
Yes.
From ENJ Nation, if you're watching this. A special shout out to our friends, Dee, Anthony, Taj, Stephanie, Zoe, Maria, for a great date night last night.
So super
we had a ball with y'all, man, and looking forward to many more nights.
Yes, without the smoke though.
Yeah, without the hookah.
God damn it, we was choked.
Yeah, without the hookah. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to pass on that shit.
Morning won't good. The morning won't good.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pass on that one. Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, go to a
church and
church.
get a
Blessings
blessing for
for the
the
upcoming
upcoming
riding
riding
season.
season.
Okay.
Oh,
You bringing
okay.
your Purple Rain bike back out. Okay, I got you, homie. I got you. Oh, got you.
That's
Father
the bike
said, y'all are
blessing.
crazy. Can't wait to see y'all again. Salute, homie.
Yes, yes,
On the
indeed.
screen right here, E&J Nation. This is a Dallas Cowboy fan as well. So right now, Zoe, it's bittersweet between me and you, nigga.
You
Nah,
so mean.
fucking with you.
You're a mean dude.
Shout out to Zoe,
You're a
though.
mean guy.
Who else done, threw something up here with goddamn my Arnold face up here? Look at this shit.
Jay,
Look
Harry
at this
back.
shit. Look at these trolls, y'all.
Wow.
Look at this shit right here. Oh my god.
What you talking about, Willis?
Jay's hairy back.
What?
I ain't got no hair on my back.
You don't.
God damn it. See what we get? This is the black community for you, E&J Nation. This the shit we get.
Why? You know you have that.
I know.
Okay.
I'm saving that shit
Okay.
for the next damn segment.
Okay.
Appreciate your pussy ass super chat, Jay's hairy back.
Thank you.
I ain't even got no hair on my damn back. Damn it. This a damn shame, E&J Nation. Goddamn trolls give us super chats.
The trolls be giving us super chat.
Quote of the day, y'all. Never regret being a good person to the wrong people. Love who you can, help where you can, and give what you can.
Look at that. Yes. Because I know people who have regretted being nice to certain folks that actually turned on them. You can't feel bad about that.
You can't.
That's
you can't.
just your
You got
heart.
to be you.
You're gonna be a good person,
Yes.
no matter what they do.
Fact.
So that's just what it is.
Fact. Also, too, the whole time they play. Oh, excuse me. Hold on. I'm way back here. Hold on. People think they played you. The whole time they played themselves out of a good person.
See, that's good truth. Love it.
Okay.
Facts, President Jay. Thank you, Gloriana. Look at that.
Derek Hauser, DMV is in the building.
Yes.
All right, y'all. Hope y'all enjoying the content so far. Please like, subscribe, comment, share if you haven't. On with the show.
It's time for me to kick my game. It's time to get to know your name. It's time to get you in the groove. It's time. So what
Now it's time for dad jokes.
As you can see, I am not easily embarrassed.
It don't make no sense.
This portion of the show is called Jay's Dad
just,
Jokes.
You know, it's
This is to bring some comedy,
oh my
some
God.
laughter through your screen. I don't know how your miserable damn day been going, but I'm hoping this portion of the show can uplift you in a positive manner.
To put that ill-fitting, irregular thing on your head backwards is just too much for me. I'm not gonna
Hey,
make
it feel like I got a goddamn raccoon on my head.
it look like it too. I'm not gonna make it. It's not okay.
Express Kid, don't tear down a black man up here.
I can,
Look at this shit right here. Look at this shit.
I got my tomatoes on deck.
Where my goddamn sign at? Look at this shit right here. You damn hater! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! You hater! Gloria, stop tearing down the black community! Okay? Stop tearing down the black community!
Oh my God.
You see this shit, E&J Nation? I'm up here trying to bring laughter through the screen, and I get this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this.
Oh. Oh my God.
You are a hater.
You was born with hate in your heart. I don't know who raised you, but they did not do a good job because you are over here on my podcast hating on me. Sit your ass down and shut up, goddammit.
Oh.
Shut up, Carnival lady! Joke number one.
Well,
Shit.
why, Lord, this is just too damn.
Beautiful Bernice, what's wrong with them?
They tearing
Damn
the
it.
black community.
Tearing on a damn black man up here. Trying to entertain y'all asses.
Woo,
Joke number one. When my wife told me to stop impersonating a flamingo, I had to put my foot down. Do y'all get that?
Oh my God.
Shout out to Kiel Hall, yo. 757 in the building.
Ha!
Shout out to BX Finest.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, shit. Look at this shit right
What is
here.
happening now? Oh, somebody gave you a womp.
Oh, CG Photography.
That's
Oh,
womp.
man.
The loosey goosey. You the loosey goosey. You
Oh, my God.
CG Photography, you supposed to be my man. That's why you got the loosey goosey. Talk to that nigga, Umar. That's why you got the damn loosey goosey, nigga.
What in the hell? Oh, my God. You know, this is ridiculous.
Dr. J's in the building. What up, man?
Hey, Kelly, how
What's
you
good,
doing,
homie?
brother?
Oh, my God, yo.
You
Oh.
sound like your father. John, please don't say mama. Oh,
Number
God.
2, yo, people picked on my bald head since I was a kid. So I bought a wig. It's a small price to pay.
Okay. Toupee.
Do y'all get that?
Wow.
To pay?
Toupee.
Toupee.
That's clever.
Deanna Barnes is in the building, man. I appreciate you
Thank you.
enjoying this shit right here.
Thank you, dear.
Damn, always gotta tear down the black. See, that's why we can't get nowhere together as the black community, man.
Black community. Is
A
lost.
nigga do this shit and I get that shit. Damn.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, look at this nigga. Hold on, let me get Big Fat Mo hating ass. Yo, Jay looked like that woman from the court video when she said I shouldn't have trusted her. Look at her hair. Big Fat Mo. Oh, Big Fat Mo. Shut up!
Oh, my God.
Big Pat Mo. Talk to him, Umar. Look like that. Chump. Yo, next one, man. My wife asked if she could get a little peace and quiet while she cooked dinner. So I took the battery out the smoke detectors.
Damn.
Do y'all get that?
That's a shame.
She up here smoking shit up, talking about she getting kissed.
Burning
She
everything.
burning the fucking house down.
That's pretty damn bad.
Next joke, man. As one door closes, another one opens, he said.
Oh, Lord.
That's all well and good, I said. But until you fix it, I'm not buying this damn car. Oh!
Wow.
Oh, boy! Oh,
You know this,
man!
This is tremendous. This is a tremendous.
Do y'all get that?
It's a tremendous mess.
Oh, man! Do y'all get that, EJ Nation?
Oh, my God, Jason, please just go to the next
Oh,
joke. Please
man.
get through this.
My man. Look at this shit right here. Look at this.
Very on damn shame.
Glorian.
Man, sit your ass down. Man, sit your ass down.
Sit your ass down, Glorian! And enjoy the damn damn show over
You
here.
gonna bust a blood vessel.
No, I ain't. Goddamn, I'm okay. Damn it. I done did my workout for the day. I might go do me another run. They had me smoking goddamn hookahs and shit last night. Fucking my lungs up. I don't do that shit. I don't abuse smoking tobacco and shit. E&J Nation, just live well. All right, y'all, next one, y'all. Don't use double negatives. They are a big no-no.
That was pretty funny, yeah.
Do y'all get that?
Yeah.
All right, y'all, next one. A police officer told a married couple that it was their son who set the fire to the school. They asked, our son? The police said, yes, your son.
Our son. Wow. Yeah. Womp yourself for that. That was sad. That's good.
Oh, Dr. J said, I'm not sure if I'm laughing off the jokes or Jay's delivery either. Either way, I'm laughing. Right, man.
It's funny.
Appreciate you, man.
One way or the other, huh?
Oh my God, y'all.
Oh my God, Derek.
Appreciate you,
Look at
appreciate you, Deanna Barnes. Look at this shit right here. Look at this.
tomato in your face.
After a while, I ain't even gonna pay y'all niggas no attention no more. All right, next one, yo. I asked my friend Sam to sing a song about the iPhone, and then Sam sung. Oh!
Oh my God, that was
Oh! Do y'all get that?
Sam's song.
And then Sam sung. Y'all niggas ain't ready.
Oh
Man.
my God.
Next one, yo.
Woo!
What do you call a tired skeleton?
Craig beat.
Craig, what he say?
Oh, I done missed it. Where'd it go? There it go.
What he say?
Someone go there.
Craig hating ass beats. What do we got for your ass?
Oh
right here?
my goodness.
Shut up! 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 Shut your ass up! Shut up, Frisco! Shut up! Shut up! Wish I could see you in my face.
Shut up, Craig Beats!
I just cannot. This.
Shut up!
Ooh, the wig is just.
Damn it!
It's a killer.
Number 9.
Holy.
I am
shit.
thinking of starting a math class for short people. I'll call it Making the Little Things Count. That's
Damn,
too much.
Damn.
That's picking on me.
Poor short.
All right, y'all. Last one, y'all.
All right.
6 topless women sounds nice, doesn't it?
Doesn't it? That's a shame. Damn. Doesn't it?
Doesn't it? All right, y'all. We fucking around. We've been up here 30 minutes, y'all.
All right, go.
Hey, man, I hope I brought some laughter to some of y'all
Oh,
miserable
man.
ass lives and days today. On with the show.
Yes.
It's time for me to kick my game. It's time to get to know your name. It's time to get you in the groove. It's time. So what you wanna do?
Oh my goodness. Now it's time for From the World of Foolery. Shit!
From the world of foolery, y'all.
There's so much foolery.
Look at Barry Lewis hating ass. Look at this
Thank
shit.
God.
Where my damn sign at? Say this.
You damn hater! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! You hater!
Shut up, Barry Lewis. You're supposed to be my man, yo.
Now the black community.
Damn it. We done with that segment. Oh, man.
Oh, okay, Sean.
We say.
I hope he doesn't get out Tasha K interview. So, yeah, we about to get right into it.
Yeah, we about to get into it. Let me talk to y'all about this world of foolery shit. Phoenix Suns point guard, all-star Chris Paul, mother and wife were pushed by Dallas Mavericks fans last Sunday night in Dallas that sent Chris Paul into a frenzy. He stated that the NBA can fine a player for saying something to a fan, but a fan can put their hands on our families.
Wow.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
To make matters worse, Chris Paul's children were present and witnessed both their grandmother and mother being pushed by fans.
Wow.
The family said at the time they felt very unsafe. The Dallas Mavericks organization addressed the incident and said that the fans' behavior towards Chris Paul's family was unacceptable and will not be tolerated now or in the future. Security swiftly removed the fans involved from the arena.
Wow,
that shit crazy, yo. This shit with the like fans interacting with comedians, fans interacting with family NBA members. You know what I'm saying? That shit is getting out of hand. I don't know why this trend shit starts to happen, and then you keep seeing it more and more. You know what I'm saying? That shit is whack, yo. You pay all your money to go to these fucking the NBA games ain't cheap.
No, you go to watch.
Fucking some of these comedy shows we go to, that shit ain't cheap.
No, it's not.
That Chris Rock shit was like $100 and something a piece.
Yeah.
We paid like almost $300 to go see this nigga, yo.
Yeah.
And for us to go up in there, to go on the stage and get kicked the fuck out.
Yeah, no. Who does that?
I don't wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning for that shit.
I know you don't. But this is just outrageous the way people behave. If you don't like a person or some kind of an entertainer, then don't go watch them.
I know that shit is retarded to me, man.
To attack somebody once you see them in person is ridiculous.
Yeah, Chris Paul, he was going to fuck off too. I would have too. They would not have been able to pull me off somebody's ass.
Yeah.
Fucking with my goddamn family.
Oh my goodness.
Shit. You pushing my wife and my mother?
Oh my God.
The two number one women in my life?
Yeah.
Man,
nobody is gonna tolerate that.
Yeah, somebody would have got their ass whooped.
Yeah.
For real.
Shit.
I'd have been biting niggas and everything, yo. Your ass gonna get a plug bit out your ass. You fuck with my family.
Damn.
I'm gonna go like I'm gonna be like a savage. I'm gonna be like a kimono dragon on your ass.
Kimono dragon.
I don't know. For some reason, I'll be getting a lot of that shit on my YouTube feed. Kimono dragons. I seen one eat a damn monkey.
Oh my God! What?
And you could tell that monkey was crying, yo. You could see the
pain.
Yeah, that fucking kimono dragon had that. You know what? That shit was too disturbing.
Yes.
I was like, who the fuck? How this shit keep coming up on my YouTube feed? Kimono dragons ate a damn a wild boar.
Oh my God!
Ate a damn monkey. Ate a damn deer.
God.
They eat any goddamn thing.
Oh.
It was chasing the damn cameraman. Trying to eat his ass.
I know he got out of there.
Them shits is over in Indonesia.
Okay.
South America type shit.
Yeah. Wow. That's
rapper comedian T.I. calls out people for bullying the late Kevin Samuels while he isn't here to defend himself, saying, I quote, "This shit is a fucking travesty of justice. I can't stand it, and I'm not going to let y'all bully this dead man. We go let this man rest in peace." Quote, he also stated, he also went on to say, whatever he did it. And now he's gone. He got away with it. Fuck y'all. That's between him and God. Him and the Lord have to deal with it. I want to see who the hell got something to say to me while I'm alive. End quote.
Okay, T.I., in my opinion, is doing too much. This is too much, sir. I mean, people have their opinions and feel the way they feel because, Kevin Samuels was very derogatory to a lot of folks. Who the fuck are you, T.I.?
Monique Hill, what up?
Hey, Monique, honey, how you doing? Well, yeah, T.I., come on now. People have their own opinions, and they have experienced something with this dude. I don't know who made you emotional police.
In the bus, someone said something smart to my sister at a store. I got right in his face and told him to knock it off. I woke up in the hospital.
Okay, Finna Bus, damn.
Yeah, what?
That is a mess. That don't work for this situation.
Finna Bus, yo, orthodox style. You gotta put that damn right hand to protect that jaw and throw the jab. Matter of fact, speaking of boxing, yo, shout out to Jermell Charlo, yo, the Charlo brother. Became undisputed super welterweight champion last night. He defeated Brian Castano in a 10th round KO. So shout out to the Charlo twins, Errol Spence, the whole Houston, Texas, man.
Wow.
Shout out to that boy, man, making history. Undisputed 154 champion, yo.
Well, yeah. This, in my opinion, I think T.I. must be bored.
Yeah,
or something.
Because he always got something to say.
Yeah, you put
about almost every
opinion into stuff that don't concern you. People are going to be people, and they feel a certain way about this dude. Kevin Samuels was a what you call a controversial character. He wanted that kind of thing to make his channel pop.
From my understanding,
yes, that it was on purpose. He did
shock value.
Exactly, perfectly said. So yeah, bruh, people got shit to say. They feel some kind of way about him and how they, have been treated by him. You don't know what went on. He gets on my nerves.
Big Papa, yo.
Finna bust got that glass, Joe.
Leave Finna bust alone, yo. Hey, yo, we win some, we lose some. Finna bust is still here to live and tell a story,
talk
yo.
About it. That's
your next story, your rapper / actor Ludacris, aka Chris Bridges, was awarded an honorary bachelor's degree from Georgia State University this past Wednesday.
Luda.
Shout out to Ludacris,
yes,
man.
Go, Luda. All right.
Also, rapper and love and hip hop star Young Jock was reportedly arrested for child abandonment and was able to post a $1,300 bond to be released after 2 hours. Sources say that he may have been petitioned by one of his children's mother for child support. More updates to come.
Young Jock got a lot of kids.
Yeah,
he got a lot of goddamn kids.
Yeah, shout out to Ludacris, man.
Yes,
finally getting his bachelor's degree, yo. Also, too, man, salute to all the victims in the mass shooting in my sister city, Buffalo, New York. Of course, I'm from Rochester, New York, man. Salute and condolences to all the families and victims that was part of that senseless crime.
Unbelievable.
Nigga went up in the damn Tops supermarket and just start shooting motherfuckers, yo.
That's too much. That's just unbelievable. I mean, the stuff people would do.
So, yo, ENJ Nation, man, no matter where you at, just know that the shit can get down at any time, any given place. When you leave your house,
you just don't know.
Hey, you just don't know if you're going to make it back, so it's best to prepare.
Yeah.
Look at I tell her all the time with that big-ass pocketbook she be carrying around. Leave that shit in the car, bring just with your debit card or whatever.
Yeah.
Don't draw too much unwanted attention to yourself if you can help that, yo.
True.
And always be on guard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Fight to the death.
Oh, my God. Well,
Shit. Fight to the death.
I like Renee A. T.I. needs to worry about
his court dates.
On his court dates and stop worrying about other.
But I thought his charges got dropped.
I think it's some more stuff going on.
Oh, some more shit done popped off.
They always in something.
We say, you're right, Jay. That was brutal. Yeah, man, that shit was just
unbelievable,
senseless, man. So condolences to the families and who went through that situation in Buffalo, New York. New York. Shout out to Buffalo, New York, man.
Yes, indeed.
All right, ENJ Nation, that is all my rhetoric.
All right.
Now what y'all all been tuned in for.
Here we go.
That's your punk ass boy.
Oh my God. Oh, if you haven't seen it, you are in for a treat. This hearing was tremendous. It was about an hour long, so I condensed it down to what I consider the most important parts. Really, most of what I cut out was the defense because it was garbage. Does he have a public defender? I'm not sure who his lawyer is.
Probably so.
But Nature Boy's public defender did not defend him. Let me just let you know. Shout out to King World. That's where I got this from.
Shout out to King World.
Yes. If you would like to see the hearing in its entirety, please go to King World's page. He has the full hearing on his channel. I condensed it down because, in my opinion, the defense had nothing to contribute to this hearing. Of course, the judge speaks, the prosecuting attorney speaks, the judge looking like, hey, okay, I ain't mad because Phyllis, Phyllis was my girl. You gonna see what I'm talking about.
Everybody said the judge look like you. Yo.
Yeah, I should be the goddamn judge. Somebody need to put me in a judgeship because I don't play either. I feel exactly like Phyllis. She carried this hearing just exactly like she was supposed to. She wasn't about no nonsense. She don't want to hear this shit. She didn't want to. I mean, you're gonna see what I'm saying. But what you're not going to hear is the defense side. And just to preface that, all he did was ask the witness, who is the detective, the same questions that she had already answered. I mean, it was repetitive and ridiculous. And then, to wrap it up, then he's going to say, well, the state didn't prove its burden, with no real evidence or proof or anything to back it up. So what you're about to hear is the relevant part of the hearing. And shout out to Judge Phyllis Williams.
Hey, ENJ Nation, before we play the video, please like, subscribe, comment, share. We appreciate everybody present. If you're watching in the chat, if you're watching this on replay, we highly appreciate your viewership. ENJ Nation! And here we go.
All right. It's probably down. So you got to push the arrow.
Oh, right here.
See, there you go.
Oh, way right here. Okay.
Mr. Bishop, today is your probable cause hearing. So this probable cause hearing is not the trial of your case. So please understand this. I am not here to determine whether you are guilty or not guilty. That's not why we're here. The purpose of this hearing is for the court to determine whether or not the state has sufficient evidence to prosecute you on the charges. If after hearing the evidence, I do determine that the state has sufficient evidence to prosecute you, the only thing that will happen here today is that your case will be bound over to the Superior Court. Now, if after hearing the evidence, I determine that the state has not met its burden, then your charges may be modified or dismissed here today. It all depends on the evidence. So before we begin, I do want to let you know what your rights are as you continue this process. I'm fairly certain that your attorney has already done that, but I like to do it myself just to be certain. Because this is not the trial of your case, you have the right to ask for a trial. You may ask for a jury trial, or you may ask for a bench trial. That's a trial by judge only. At the trial, the burden will be on the state of Georgia to prove every element of the charges against you beyond a reasonable doubt. You have the right to challenge the state's evidence and witnesses. You have the right to introduce your own evidence. And
okay, what y'all think he should get? A trial by jury or a bench trial?
A bench trial.
Bench trial.
Bench
a jury will bury him.
Because you got a bunch of motherfuckers like, hell yeah, let's get this nigga up out of here. Versus a judge might
be a little bit more lenient. They've heard everything, but a jury
gonna eat his ass.
Oh my God! Nobody's going to tolerate the way that he has been behaving.
Hell no.
A judge as well is going to determine that he needs to go to prison, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. But what they're going to do in either trial is go through discovery. Every one of these videos is going to come into question. This is what I watched Lennon's video.
Shout out to Lennon Honor, y'all.
Shout out to Lennon Honor, but he did something for members only, and he mentioned something that I found to be very significant. If this is what Nature Boy finds appropriate to post, you feel me? The stuff that we see is what he has filmed and put on social media. Mm-hmm. Can you imagine what he has that he may think is a little too much?
Well, shit, he already posted a damn sex video of him and the girl.
He did that, but
got him in this goddamn predicament.
And with that being said,
how much of the growth?
Can you imagine the shit that he has not put out? The people that have left this cult have said he videos every day.
Yeah, I bet he do. Fucking pervert.
So he done put out shit that he thinks he can get by with on social media. But obviously there's more. Discovery will go into every bit of that. And this guy, he really needs help. He comes from abuse, from what we have discovered previous to this hearing.
Did you say his mom and dad is not allowed?
Well, see, that's what he says. But then there are people who say that's a lie.
Oh.
But there's this issue of this doctor that he was dealing with on some level.
Yeah, playing with his ass.
The doctor got arrested because he was performing illegal rectal exams. And that's
giving
why
them $50, giving niggas $50 for that.
You hear King World calls him 50. That's why.
I don't even mean to laugh.
That's a shame.
That's
because
crazy,
Nature Boy actually brags about how he done got $1,500 from this doctor. Because going back so many times, he getting $50 a pop. No pun intended.
Man.
That's, yeah. But this doctor has been arrested for this shit.
Let me see your transcript. What up with you?
Hey, honey bun, how you doing? But yes, okay, he definitely should, if he gets the opportunity to choose, ask for the bench trial. At least that's just one person right, that's gonna lock your ass up. Because you may not get as much time, because a jury, in my opinion, will lock you up for life.
Even though with the jury though, you got more options, because it could be a hung jury, you know what I'm saying, or
yeah, they could
majority, like or you know what I mean.
I just think that's more people
to ridicule your ass.
Yes, to criticize and
get your ass up out of here.
Yeah, I really believe most people would feel like we do, that he's sick and he needs to go away.
Yeah, let me see the transcript. Says she was wondering why King World had called him 50.
That's why. That's why. Yeah. All right. Let's get on back to it.
But this nigga claimed to be God, though.
Yeah, God. Why you don't just wish this away?
Here we go, E&J.
To call your own witnesses. You have the right to use the subpoena power of the state to compel witnesses to come to court and testify. You have the right to testify. You have the right to not testify. In fact, you have the right to remain silent, and the exercise of that right cannot be used against you. And you have the right to be represented by an attorney, and you are represented here by Mr. Khalil Ely today. I do want to let you know that this hearing is being recorded, so everything that is said here today will be recorded. And if you ask to speak before the court, please know if you say anything about your case, more than likely it will be used against you at a later hearing. So that's the preliminary information I want to provide to you. Let me check the lawyers before we begin. State any preliminary matters that the court needs to take up.
None from the state.
Mr. Edie, any preliminary matters that the court needs to take up?
Nothing from the defense.
All right. So, Mr. Bishop, I'm going to turn this hearing over to the lawyers. The state.
Okay. I don't know why it's not moving, because these people are talking. It looks like it's frozen. But yeah, they're all talking, and something she just said stands out, because I hear this all the time. If you speak, what you say can and will be held against you. Mm-hmm. Now, he's going to raise his hand and act like he wants to talk. But his lawyer is going to tell him, put your hand down. And she's going to tell him, put your hand down. Because it does not, they never say what you say could be used in your favor. That's never the case. So even if you say something that may be to your advantage, they're not going to use that. They're going to use whatever you say against you. I tell my students, if they don't remember anything else from my class, please remember the Fifth Amendment rights to remain silent.
That's right.
Yes, you do have that right. So let's see if I don't know. I think somehow the video got paused. All right, let's try to get it back.
It's going to swear in their witness. Your attorney will have an opportunity to cross-examine that witness after the state. Ms. Pasmino.
Thank you, Your Honor. Judge Benosian, can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you shall give this court shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? I do. Lower your hand. Can you please state your name and where you are employed?
Detective Monica Panosian. I work for DeKalb County Police Department under their Special Victims Unit.
Oh yeah, so yeah.
And as working with the Special Victims Unit, were you assigned?
Yeah. She look like she's into her job too. Special Victims Unit. Yeah. You're not gonna play with these ladies and these victims that come through my office.
I don't think you can hypnotize them, Nature Boy.
No, you're not gonna play with us, okay? Your ass is gonna get prosecuted, buddy. That's her. Back to it.
To a case involving Eligio Bishop.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you please tell the court when you were assigned to that case?
I was assigned that case after March 30th, 2022, when the initial report was made.
I'm sorry, let me interrupt you for a second. Detective Panosian, you're soft-spoken, so I'm having a difficult hearing. But there's also a lot of noise behind you. Your colleagues know that you're in a probable cause hearing.
Yes, ma'am. Let me remind them, though.
Thank you so much.
Hey, they can hear you on my probable cause hearing.
Ms. Pasmino, you may. Detective Panosian, okay, you were assigned to the case against Eligio Bishop. Can you please tell me how and when you were assigned?
I was assigned by one of my sergeants. The case, I cannot remember the specific date, but it was after March 30th, 2022.
And when you were assigned to this case, what did you do?
Initially, I made contact with the victim of the case, Ms. Janae Newell, who stated she would be providing us a statement if we were able to meet with her.
Can you tell the court, when did Janae Newell make a report to law enforcement?
She made the report on March 30th, 2022.
Okay, and what did she report to law enforcement?
She stated that she had joined a sex cult in which her boyfriend had been the leader. His name was Eligio Bishop. She stated she did not live together with Mr. Bishop at that time, and he was posting sexually explicit videos of her and him without her consent on Twitter. She stated Mr. Bishop is doing revenge porn on her because she left him.
Yo, so it is a sex cult that Nature Boy is running. That's what the hell that is.
She straight said I was in a sex
cult.
And her name is Janae. They call her Natiri or Tahiri or whatever the hell. I don't.
What a T.
Yeah, I think it's Natiri, but yeah.
Craig Reeves is stupid. Talk about his lawyer in the corner playing with crossword puzzles.
He might as well be, because
he playing tic-tac-toe.
You're not gonna hear him talk on this because I just find his input irrelevant. He didn't do anything. A Nature Boy. I feel like this is a public defender, because if you pay for this lawyer, you should fire him. He's garbage. He didn't do anything to help you. All he did was ask the same questions that the lady had already answered. And then he uses that to say, I don't think they met the burden of proof. I call for dismissal of all charges. The judge was like, no, I find that he needs to go to jail. And no, this needs to be carried over to Superior Court. Like she's just, no, it do. They use this. This is the only witness. This defendant didn't bring any witnesses. That attorney looked at the drop squad.
He's looking at the drop squad. Looking at the
trying to get him a
Batalashe.
Yeah.
Family, the school is coming soon. The HVAC isn't. Man, get the fuck out. That's your punk ass boy.
Yeah. But yeah, none of this is for the benefit of Nature Boy in no kind of way. That lawyer did zero, in my opinion.
The bus is stupid. Yo. Talking about he looking at that drop squad.
Man, it's almost time for lunch. What you gonna get?
Oh man, that is too funny, y'all.
I'll meet y'all down there. What you think you gonna get?
That is too funny, man. All right, y'all, back to it, y'all. Damn.
and he had posted 4 sexually explicit videos without her consent.
When she made that disclosure to law enforcement, were you able to observe these videos she was talking about?
I was able to observe 3 of the 4 videos that she stated she had seen.
And where were these videos posted to?
They were posted on Twitter.
And you said you observed 3 of the 4 videos. Can you at least describe what you observed to the court?
I observed her and Eligio's bishop having sex. That's going to be penis in penetrating the vagina.
And those were present in all of those videos that were posted to Twitter?
Yes, ma'am.
And based on Ms. Newell's statements to you, she did not consent to the posting of these videos?
Yes, ma'am.
And just to clarify, yes, ma'am, she did not consent?
Yes, ma'am, she did not consent.
Okay. Are you familiar in some way, shape, or form with Twitter?
Yes, ma'am.
And does Twitter allow sexually explicit material to be posted to their website?
They do, with limitations. This sexually explicit video cannot be essentially examples of domestic violence or have any violence in them.
Go back to let me see a transcript.
Fact. Let me see a transcript.
Oh.
Yes. Because to my knowledge, did they said at one point in time he had HIV or somebody in his camp from back in the day had HIV?
This is so prevalent within this cult. They've talked about abortions and so many diseases. They've talked about
herpes and
so
like
much stuff that these girls all end up with. And
then on top of that, they all looking malnutrition and shit like that.
Craig, I cannot.
I'm a virgin, no need, boo boo. Go ahead, Craig.
Craig is a mess. Yeah, it's just disgusting.
Yeah,
it really is what he has done to these people, and even though they may be adults, I mean they are very, very young. So I mean, I've heard talk that some of them can't get pregnant no more. That they've yes, I've heard that they have destroyed their womb, having these sexually transmitted
and not going to get them taken care of,
not having them diagnosed or treated, and you know, supposed to be naturally healing them, but you don't know what you're doing. Oh my God, it's really, really bad.
That's crazy, yo.
Yeah, I would hate to for someone to be involved with this and then ruin your future and you won't even be able to have children.
And what's so bad, this nigga is so much older than these people.
Yes.
Why you want to hang around younger people?
I know exactly why. Because it's easy to manipulate them. These young girls are not sophisticated in life. They don't have life experience to say, no, I don't want to be around you, and I'm not going to kiss your feet and rub your back and just act like a little slave for you just because you can talk over me.
He said, it's time for y'all to take that test. Hold up, Craig. Hold up.
Tariq, go ahead.
Dr. J. This is what they need right here.
It's time for me to kick my game. It's time to get to know your name.
That's right.
Oh my God. It's
man.
just so bad. And just like we have talked amongst ourselves, now that he's locked up, you see what's going on. They don't have any money. A bunch of them have left. They're going around to other people's websites begging for money, you know, like trying to solicit folks to give them money through the Cash App. So I'm sure they have been evicted. I heard that before he got locked up.
But my thing is this, though. How are they sustaining themselves, even if he was there? How is money coming in?
I have no idea. I don't know.
Maybe through that's why he go live so much. Maybe the donations is enough to
well, they were
to
involved
sustain them
with
maybe?
those PPP loans and whatnot. Just a bunch of illegal
Yo,
activities.
it's right. Him and Pharaoh has been doing the same shit.
Yep. Pharaoh copies him.
Yes, they've been doing identical shit, yo.
Yeah.
That
Well,
is
you
crazy.
see Pharaoh, the latest video again, Brother Lennon put out a video. I think you did too. Pharaoh is crying and whining about
That
his
was from
life.
February though.
Was it?
It was
Okay,
old-
well, still, that's not too
Yeah.
far off from
Yeah,
now.
a couple of months ago.
Yeah, he took it down, but you feeling so low that you just gonna go back to the streets and start hustling again.
Yeah. I think that's just his way of crying out for help.
Yeah, he
But-
definitely needs help.
But the somebody said people have been reaching or had reached
Yes.
out to him to try to help.
Yes.
And of course, how all these
I don't need
egomaniacs.
no help.
Yes.
That's not what I'm doing.
That's
I don't
exactly-
need no help.
Umar, same fucking thing. Pharaoh, same thing.
What you got? That's not what I got. That's not what I'm doing.
Yeah, that shit crazy, man. That is
Yeah,
ridiculous.
just
with these guys.
yeah, they definitely what you said, egomaniacs. They're narcissistic. They won't accept help, but they'll get on the internet crying and begging for money.
All right, y'all, back to it.
And they have to be consensual between the two parties or any parties involved in the video.
So it's your understanding, with the exception of those limitations, Twitter will allow people to advertise or promote sexually explicit conduct or services for such on their website.
Oh,
Yes, ma'am.
my God, yo.
Damn, Craig. Craig.
Craig Beach, yo. Craig Beach, man. Go ahead, man.
He go down there and then they feed him.
Got the nigga on the elliptical.
Got him.
Got the goddamn mics on.
You good? You good? All right, here go Apple.
Here go salad. So here goes some Pedialyte to keep your electrolytes going, nigga.
Keep you up. Keep some Gatorade.
God damn, Craig Beach, you tripping today, man. Oh man, oh man.
Okay. Let me see the transcript.
He said,
Yes, Nature Boy told
Call
them to say that
yeah, that they actors.
so that he could somehow pretend that this is all a show. It's not no show. Man, you have
this shit is
had
real.
them. How is it a
Yeah.
show? Babies keep coming.
Yeah.
These women keep getting pregnant.
Mhm.
How is it a show when you done had them fighting, beating the fuck out of them? I mean, it was so brutal.
And
These
they
girls get lumped up and bit.
They on the titties and shit like that.
Yes, they getting injured. How is it a show when you got these women slapping one another? Hey, slap her, and they pow! I mean, slap the fuck out of each other. I mean, I oh my God, yeah, the whole cult would have been over at that
He
point.
said some of them are veterans and get a check. Oh,
Oh, okay, so maybe that's
that
what
makes
it is.
sense. That makes
Mhm.
sense.
That's how
Somehow, I mean, they was living
yeah,
in a nice house, renting a nice house, and
and he stated.
he damn sure had an edible arrangement. The nigga was feeding them. Yo, don't put that fucking strawberry next to my mouth, nigga.
Don't you ever give me a strawberry lip asshole.
That shit crazy, man. But you know what's crazy? Like I always
You
say,
move when
yo,
I move.
why niggas who be acting tough like this? They
Oh,
act tough among the peers and among the public, but
amongst
as soon as the SWAT team or DEA
you
come,
saw his face.
niggas, oh no, we ain't got no guns in here. No, I'm sorry,
We're
sir.
good, sir, officer.
But
sir,
you three guys,
are you,
though, right?
are you okay?
Why?
Is it okay? Are we okay?
Why the toughest niggas in the world when the boys in blue swoop down, niggas bottle up.
Yeah. No, it ain't no.
Niggas
no.
bottle up like a Venus fly trap, yo. Why? Why you don't treat them niggas like that?
Yeah, why don't you move when I move? Shit.
Why? I got you all attacked. Oh, that stupid shit. All right, ENJ, back to it, y'all.
Oh my God.
Now, you stated that Ms. Newell said that Mr. Bishop was doing this as revenge porn. Can you further elaborate to the court why she said that?
She stated on 3/24 she left after another incident had occurred. She stated she disconnected all contact with him and the rest of the group that lived at the location, and she believes he was doing it to taunt her.
Wow.
So kind of a form of harassment for her leaving?
Yes, ma'am.
After observing those videos, did you or other members of your agency speak with Miss Newell in reference to any other?
Yo, is it me or do Nature Boy lawyer almost look like Umar? Is Umar a lawyer now? His lawyer look like Umar, like if you first glance at him.
Oh.
Like when Umar used to wear his glasses and suits and shit. That's how this lawyer look to me.
Oh
To
my
me, y'all.
God. Okay.
Hi, y'all, back to it. You know, Umar said he wanted to be a lawyer at one point in time.
Yeah, but
Incidents that occurred between her and Mr. Bishop?
Yes, ma'am. Myself and Detective Moore went to Fayetteville and spoke with Miss Newell.
And what did you learn upon speaking with her?
On 4/7/22, myself and Detective Moore spoke with her. She stated she was part of a sex cult. She stated she has been involved with this cult for 3 to 4 years and has lived with them about twice before. She stated in the early hours of 3/24/22, Mr. Bishop was upset with her because she was making a face at him and wasn't keeping what he called the tune of the group. She stated he began to order 2 other women named Eligio and Zoka to hit her. She stated the women began to smack the back of her neck and she stood up. She stated she told them to stop and Mr. Bishop became upset. They continued and pushed her up against the wall and began to scream at her. She stated she went into the kneeling position and stopped arguing with them. She stated she told them she wanted to leave and Mr. Bishop told her to pack her stuff. She stated she began to pack 2 suitcases and the 2 women, Afuro and Zoka, continued to call her name and yell at her. Another male resident had to come into the room and calm down the situation. She stated she packed her items and had to stand in front of the group that's about 14 other people that lives at the location and stand in front of them and wait for her Uber to pick her up. She stated while she was in front of the group, they began to tell her how it was a mistake to leave and she was evil if she was to leave. She stated the Uber arrived and she wanted to say goodbye to Mr. Bishop. Mr. Bishop?
Detective
Yes.
Nosian, before you go on, at that point when she was trying to leave, was it your understanding from her statements that she kind of felt that she couldn't leave?
She felt that if she left, she was essentially being evil to the group that she had been a part of.
Okay. And now you said that before she left, she went to see Mr. Bishop. Are you aware if Mr. Bishop called for her to come see her before she left?
He did state he did tell her he wanted to see her before she left.
Okay. So at that point, does she goes and sees him?
Yes, ma'am. She stated he was upstairs. She stated.
Okay. So that was a lot of commentary from the detective of Natiri's, or her name is Jean, I believe, Janae. Janae Knowles, and she's talking about what happened when she said she wanted to leave. And this cult-like setting, it all started from her making a face. This,
and
you know,
Nature Boy ain't like the shit.
Yeah, she
had
obviously had an attitude.
Smack her off and shit.
Yeah, and you know, so obviously you cannot be an individual in this cult. You have to have a certain tone of the house or something.
And threes and shit.
Yeah, I believe we saw that video where he is berating her in front of the rest of them, saying that we can tell when you are not in sync with the group, how your energy is like, and it's supposed to be. I mean, it's so ridiculous. And it started from her going into a room by herself, and she's not supposed to move as one. She's supposed to move in threes. So every time you go to the toilet, you got to be with two other bitches. This, it just bothers me so much. I cannot even imagine one of my children in something like this, especially my stuck-up daughter. And I love her so much, but I know good and well she would not. And this all really, if you want to just get down to it, it comes from a lack of some kind of bond or affection that you would have had at home to tell you that I have love already. I don't need you to love me, and come with all of this abuse with it, because that's what they think this leadership is from a three God. Nature Boy calls himself three God.
Or I wonder too, a lot of people who have joined Nature Boy over the years, I wonder did they have some kind of mishaps with religion and then somehow found him as an alternative. Okay. This seems like this like an alternative versus religion.
Because he is, he definitely has a God
right,
complex.
You know what I'm saying?
He calls himself three God. But I really think it has to do with the love factor, meaning you're not feeling love elsewhere. So when this man says he loves you and he talks to you in a way that seems to be different, and because what they're talking constantly, I hear the knowledge. But he brings so much knowledge, and I'm like, what kind of goddamn knowledge is he telling you?
Shout out to Shy Girl. He said, I truly hope that that is the young lady that left in the video you all showed a few weeks ago. She looked like she could be saved.
Oh, yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I think that was her. But, I have a hard time distinguishing between these women. But, yeah, she definitely got into trouble, which kills me as a grown person. I'm not in trouble with you. You may not like what I've done, but that's just your opinion, and I'm a whole person over here. So what you think does not affect me in a way like if I was your child, where you can discipline me because I'm making a face. That is. But obviously, in my opinion, what's happening to them here is probably better than what was happening to them at home. I hope that's what it is. Because if you have a loving family, why would you subject yourself to this? I just don't get it.
Why not go and be your own person? Y'all all of age. Y'all all know how to get money, obviously. Why you can't go off and find your own self?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Why you gotta be part of some shit?
A lot of people get caught up with a predator because that's what he is. Somebody has set out to deceive you. Yeah, predators hone in on weaknesses and use them. So well said, Renee. That is exactly what I see here. So, yeah, this is what they're enduring. And because she actually had this horrific incident, she actually went and got help. So we're going to hear about it.
Shout out to all our moderators. Comma 52, Dr. J.
Yes.
Renee A. We see y'all. Right here.
When she went upstairs, Mr. Bishop pulled her into another room. He kept holding on to her and stated he did not want her to leave and to bring her stuff back inside. She stated she continued to tell him she wanted to leave, and he became irate and began to tell her that she was his property. I'm going to say excuse my language because it's going to become a little bit explicit. She stated he began to tell her how she was his bitch and she was no longer allowed to leave. She stated she began to essentially beg him to leave and began to cry. She stated Mr. Bishop then began to attempt to have sex with her. She told him no, and he continued. She stated she told him no multiple times, but he continued not to listen to her, and they proceeded to have sex because she knew she wasn't going to be allowed to leave.
And while this conversation is going on, it's in a room with Mr. Bishop and Miss Newell, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And Was she confined to that room and felt that she could not leave?
She stated she did not feel like she could leave and he was holding on to her.
Okay.
Again?
While Mr. Bishop proceeded to engage in intercourse with Miss Newell, at any point did Miss Newell tell you that she told him yes, she told Mr. Bishop yes and wanted to have sex with him?
No, ma'am. She stated she said no multiple times.
Did she relay to you how she felt about Mr. Bishop, as whether she could kind of escape the situation or do anything else while that was happening, while he was proceeding to rape her?
She stated she didn't have fear that he would strike her, but he would order the other females to abuse her. She stated he had already done it that day and that she had fear for her safety.
Stone feet, yeah. Well, I don't know. I can't see it.
And she did also state to you that she was crying and upset while this was occurring, correct?
Yes, ma'am, she did.
Oh.
After the incident happens in that room with Mr. Bishop and Miss Newell, what did Miss Newell do?
She stated after they finished having sex, he ordered her to take a shower. She stated she had received multiple calls from the person who had actually ordered her the Uber, and that she had contacted them and let them know she was going to have to sneak out and sneak away from the house. She stated she went to bed with the rest of the group and woke up in the early hours. It was only her and another person awake, and the other person was in the shower. She stated she only grabbed one of the 2 suitcases she had packed and left the location without saying anything to anyone else.
And when she left, what date was that?
She left on 3/24/2022. That's going to be March 24th.
And she made a report back on March 30th. Is that my recollection? March 30th, 2022?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And she informed you, when did she inform you that the videos were posted to social media again?
She actually, in the initial report, had reported that it had been posted on social media.
How many days after she left?
How many days after she left were they posted?
The videos posted, correct.
They were posted 3 days after she left.
Okay. And I forgot to ask you earlier, but what do you remember the Twitter username or handle that it was posted under?
It was posted under @TH33GOD_.
Okay. And so essentially at what could read as 3God_.
Yes, ma'am.
And in your investigation, was that a name that Mr. Eligio Bishop goes by or calls himself?
Yes, it is.
And in speaking with Miss Newell, did she inform you that this was Mr. Bishop's Twitter profile or social media handle?
Yes, ma'am.
724-7638.
After taking Miss Newell's statements and observing these videos, did you end up taking out warrants against Mr. Eligio Bishop?
Yes, ma'am.
What were those warrants for?
They were for, excuse me, let me get the specific wording.
While you're looking that up, let me ask you, did you take out a warrant for rape?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you take out a warrant for false imprisonment?
Yes, ma'am.
And then did you take out 3 warrants for prohibition on nude or sexually explicit electronic transmissions?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, so that detective took those warrants out. That's why they showed up with SWAT and bust the door down and had a helicopter out there. They not only had the testimony from her name is Janae Knowles, but the detective had actually seen the evidence with the videos because she said she saw three out of the four that had been posted. So yeah, they okay. You're going to hear what the judge has to say about this in just a few minutes. But
They
yeah,
on your ass.
yes, that's you in trouble, Nature Boy. You are in real trouble here.
I'm interested to see what's gonna happen with this polite situation too.
Oh
Nigga,
yeah.
we ain't forgot about you either.
No, no, but yeah, I think that he's going to take the plea. But see, I don't know how all of this works, like with Nature Boy, because he's going to trial. Now, is there an opportunity for him to take the plea bargain, or will there be a plea bargain? They got to open the shut case here, so the prosecution may not even offer a plea.
Yeah, that's a good point, yo. That lawyer that appointed to Nature Boy may have been the only lawyer that would take this case.
Well, I believe it's the public defender.
Yeah.
I believe that's what it is. I think, let me see your transcript say he got this case this morning and had to go to the hearing today because he's probably reading it right now. That's what he's pouring over.
He's ass out like Prince Pants.
Damn.
Go ahead, man.
Let's hear what Judge. First of all, I love Phyllis Williams right here. She's listening intently, and when she finishes talking, see, you're not gonna see the whole hearing right here. What happens is Phyllis says, "Okay, defense, did you have some commentary?" And then the defense is going to ask the detective questions, and basically, it's just the same shit she's already said again. And then the defense makes the argument from those questions that you didn't meet your burden of proof. When everybody can see, yes, this is the testimony from this lady, and I have evidence, and that's definitely proof of what she said.
Yeah, yo. We are seeing the downfall of Nature Boy, aka Three God, aka Eligio Bishop, right in front of our eyes.
Yeah.
And we got some more niggas to go down with him soon. We gonna see it all. Time tells the truth.
And the revolution will be televised.
Hey, if y'all like the content so far, please like, subscribe, comment, share. We highly appreciate your viewership.
Craig, the lawyer
yeah, I put it up already. Yeah.
We're going to go through each one of them individually, but the warrant that you took out for rape was involving the victim, Miss Janae Newell, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And you took that out due to the defendant having carnal knowledge of Miss Newell, engaging in some type of intercourse with her forcibly and against her will. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And those were based on her statements that she did not consent and felt like that he would have someone cause harm to her if this didn't happen.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And looking at the false imprisonment warrant that you took out, that also involved Miss Newell, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And what was the false imprisonment warrant for?
Essentially for keeping her there preceding the rape.
And that was against her consent as well.
Yes, ma'am. She continued to.
Sorry, go on.
Sorry, she continued to state she wanted to leave.
You also took out 3 warrants for the prohibition on nude or sexually explicit electronic transmissions. 2 of them were felonies and 1 of them were misdemeanor. Is there anything you want to let the court know on what those 3 warrants actually should be?
Yes, ma'am. All 3 should be a felony warrant. Unfortunately, it was my misunderstanding and myself with the judge at the time. Essentially, because they were all posted to Twitter, and that is a network that allows sexually explicit content without her consent, they should all be felony warrants.
And those were all warrants taken against Mr. Eligio Bishop based on the probable cause evidence that you received from Ms. Newell and the evidence you observed on social media, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Your Honor, at this time, the state has no further, Assistant Detective Panosian, obviously all of these, where was the incident location where the rape and false imprisonment is alleged to have occurred?
2993 Harbor Chase, that's in Decatur, Georgia, 30033.
And that's in DeKalb County?
Yes, ma'am.
And that is the same address also listed for the prohibition on nude or sexually explicit electronic transmissions, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And it's your understanding from your investigation that is where Mr. Bishop reside and lived at?
Yes, ma'am.
Your Honor, at this time, the state has no additional questions for Detective Nosey.
All right, thank you very much, lawyers. Based on the evidence and testimony, I am going to find that the state has met its burden. With respect to the electronic transfer of the videos, the detective testified that she saw 3 videos of the alleged victim and the defendant here engaged in sexual intercourse. And it was a surprise to me that Twitter allows such videos to be posted. But the consent with respect to the law does not belong to Twitter, it belongs to the victim. And the victim here reported to the detective that she did not give consent. And so whether or not there was consent, I think is a jury issue. And so a trier of fact should determine whether or not it was done with consent or without consent, since both parties have two different stories. And so I am going to bind those over. Now, with respect to the difference between the misdemeanor and the felony, I haven't heard anything that would make me want to change these charges, because the statute states that it's a felony under B1A to post it to a website, and then it's a misdemeanor if it's posted via other electronic means. I haven't heard what the whether or not there are other electronic means, and so I'm not going to modify that charge. With respect to the rape charge, I do find the state has met its burden. Ms. Newell indicated that she wanted to go back and say goodbye for whatever reason, whether it was his request or her decision. But her testimony, or at least what she reported to the detective, is that the defendant told her, "You my property, you my bitch, you're not allowed to leave."
All right.
Damn,
Well, you heard it.
They quoting him verbatim. Damn.
Phyllis is not playing with you. You somebody's bitch? Okay, yeah, you going to jail. You told her, no, you can't leave. You my bitch, and you're not going nowhere. And that's exactly what the detective said, that her name is Janae. Janae knows, not Terry, said. And yeah, you're just looking crazy right now.
Shout out to JC right here. Said, yes, Lord, I love this channel. New subscribers.
All right, then, JC. Thank you, brother.
Appreciate
you. Or sister, honey, yes. But yes.
Appreciate you.
This right here, all of these counts, these charges are felonies. The judge is not going to modify anything. Yeah, they are carrying hefty sentences. You are going to get life in prison.
But you could tell that they've been doing the research on this nigga for a minute.
Yes.
Yo. They got all their I's dotted, all their T's
They are
on
ready
this nigga,
for this shit.
This shit sound like that Young Thug and Gunna shit.
Yeah.
How they been monitoring them niggas since 2012 or some shit like that.
Yeah, they'll let you hang yourself.
2013 or something like that.
You can live real good for a long time, and then they'll swoop in and put you in prison, and that's exactly what's happening here. Nature Boy hadn't gotten away with anything. I mean, he's done a bunch of damage in the meantime to these children who he is damaging and traumatizing. But yeah, you gonna pay for this shit now. Like I said, Phyllis Williams, did you think for a minute that she was going to take any of your shit? She getting ready to get in his ass again right now.
Shout out to all the new subscribers in the building, man. But,
we appreciate
y'all, man. Back to it.
And he started holding on her and wouldn't let her leave. That's her testimony. And so a trier of fact gets to determine whether or not that testimony is credible or whether or not to believe that Mr. Bishop did not see it as a rape. Since he did admit it to the sex, he didn't see it as a rape, she does. That's a jury question, and it has to go in front of a jury. With respect to the false imprisonment, I believe there is sufficient testimony. Not only did the victim report she couldn't leave, but the person who called the Uber, she had to call them and say, look, I'm gonna have to sneak out at some other time. So I think that's enough to go in front of a jury and let a trier of fact determine whether or not there was false imprisonment. So that's why I do find that the state has met its burden, Mr. Bishop. All that means is that your case is going to be bound over to the Superior Court. Now, Mr. Edie, because of the rape charge, it's a Superior Court only bond. I can't do anything about that bond or any of the other bonds. So, Mr. Edie, anything else on Mr. Bishop?
No, that would be a judge.
All right. Anything else from the state?
No, that is it, Your Honor.
All right. So, Mr.
Detective Panosian and I be excused once this concludes.
Mr. Bishop, that concludes your probable cause hearing. I want to ask that you follow the direction of my deputy. It looks like you have a question. You have a question for your attorney. Certainly, you don't have a question for me. All right. Let me remind you, sir, and I'll ask the deputy to go ahead and unmute.
Certainly, you don't have a question for me. Are you crazy? You're going to address the court, bitch. You better put your hand down. I love her. I love her. I love her.
Yo, the three guy has something to say, yo.
Yeah.
Let's say you blink your way up out of this shit.
Yeah. But
Mr. 60% downloaded. Goddamn, you better be 100% downloaded with this one, nigga. You ain't going nowhere.
no, but yeah. I love how she is no nonsense. This is a court. What do you think you're doing? You're not in school. Put your hand down.
But not only that, I know she got more cases, so she like,
She
yo,
gonna say it.
I need to get this shit the hell up out of my way
Yeah.
so I can move on with my day.
She gonna say it right now. Going back to it.
Yeah, that's right, nigga. Yo, you need to get that 100% download. You need to put that shit in motion now, cause your ass is through.
Yes, it's over.
Let me remind you, sir, that this hearing is still being recorded. So whatever you say here today will be recorded. If you say anything about your case, it will be used against you at a later hearing, more specifically a trial. But I'm gonna let your attorney speak to you, because if you do have a question for the court, I would advise against it. But I'm gonna let your attorney speak to you before I hear from you, sir. Mr. Edie, would you like to speak with Mr. Because he has his hand up. I don't know what he has his hand up for.
If it can be in a breakout, then yes. If it's not in a breakout, then no, I would not.
Well, here's my problem. My next hearing starts at 10 o'clock. And so if I had enough time to put y'all in a breakout room, I would do that. But fortunately, given the constraints of Zoom, if it's going to take more than 1 minute, then that's going to make me late for my next hearing. Let me check with my assistant to see if we're still on for the 10 o'clock hearing. Keontae?
Judge.
We are?
Okay. Well, Judge, I just put on the record that I advise against any statement to be made, for Mr. Eligio to make here on the Zoom here. So I would just be against my advice, and I would just let him know that I would not advise that, say anything right now. And
All right, Mr. Bishop, you've heard from me, you've heard from your attorney. You still want to address the court, or you still have a question? All right, then I think that's a wise move. I'm going to ask you to please follow the direction of my deputies and lawyers and detectives. You all are excused.
Yeah, ENJ Nation. His lawyer listen to that shit. I know he like, yo, don't say shit. I'm hearing the whole story now.
Close your mouth.
Man, shit. Why the hell did I take this?
Well, he was assigned. He's the
Court-appointed
defense lawyer. So then he's like, damn, another one I'm a lose. Ain't nothing he can do with this. It's open and shut. That's why I'm feeling like there will not even be a plea deal on the table. The prosecutor is wrapped this up. That prosecuting the state, the prosecuting attorney, she has no problems here. So now, why would I offer a deal?
M. Ocho, what up?
How y'all doing? But yeah, that's what I think about that. And basically, Nature Boy, that's your ass.
Yes, they want to bury that nigga.
They tired of this shit.
Polite.
Ooh.
Your ass is up next.
Now, I believe Polite has a decent lawyer because that law firm is known for those type of cases that he got. So he probably
If
will.
that nigga get off, man, I'm gonna be angry, man.
Well, I don't think he'll get off. I think he's going to be offered a plea deal. The lawyer will help him.
I'm hoping that plea is sufficient.
Well, I know one way or the other you're gonna have to register as a sex offender.
But shit, I don't even know if that matters to that nigga. You know, he off the grid. You know, he ain't really got no real job or no shit like that.
Yes, but how will you then solicit money? You know,
you don't think people will still support him?
Well, if you're a sex offender, I don't know if anybody would actually research and know, you know, the people that he targets.
Well, I'm sure his case is going to be public.
Okay, so then if people are aware that Polite is a sex offender, would they still support him?
Shit, who the fuck know? I mean, shit, we live in a crazy ass goddamn world. Niggas know Umar Johnson is scamming, and niggas still give him donations.
No, they don't know he's scamming. They give because they think he's real. The people that are supporting Umar Johnson think that there's going to be a school, which is just crazy. You know, I don't think, okay, yeah, you scamming, well, here you go. I mean, that just sounds crazy.
I can't tell.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
I can't tell.
But yeah, I think if Polite has to register as a sex offender, that's going to hurt him.
He better plead not to God. He better not tell the court he thinks he's God. They gonna Jesus him into 75,000 years. Oh man, the judge reminds me of my aunt. No nonsense and no time for the shenanigans.
And she looks just like my mama. Yes, they will. People are stupid and respectfully. Respectfully correct.
Anything you can imagine happening in this world is happening, yo.
Yeah, you're right.
Motherfuckers can know you scamming, they can know you doing all kind of back bullshit, and they will still donate to your ass.
Apparently, because that's what's going on.
If they like you in some way, shape, or form, and you got I need a donation here, niggas will give you some money.
It's so sad.
It's fucked up.
They don't have nothing to do with it. You know, they don't have nothing to do with their money. They just like throwing it away.
Well, they'd rather do that shit because they think they're doing something for God instead of paying their goddamn gas and electric or some shit like that.
Well, they supporting the Lord. That's what that is. Well, that's what we got for y'all today. I'm just this court case is a doozy in my opinion because there was one witness,
motherfucking
detective Peninosi, I think Pinocio, whatever.
Well, she's of the special victims unit, and she is not playing about the victims that come in her office.
Oh my, please don't.
She is very detail oriented.
Yes,
she broke everything the fuck down.
She will listen to you.
Shit.
And she took Janae Knowles, Natiri's testimony to heart and took warrants out for a goddamn 3 God nature boy, Eligio Bishop. And they bust in there and took his ass to jail. And he been in there ever since. And I don't think he's getting out.
Nah.
I think he's going to go to this superior court hearing. They're going to find him guilty and they are going to lock him up for life.
I wonder, is he still in, I think he probably still in solitary.
Probably.
Confinement, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Probably. But yeah, and his little group of slave members have dispersed pretty much. It's a few of them that's still hanging in there, but I think they're going to get kicked out of that house soon. They say he has been locked up for about a month now.
Yeah, he been in that shit.
So yeah, it should not be long.
In a week or something.
Before the sheriff will come and padlock that door. Because obviously they don't have the money to pay the rent. They begging on websites now. So
you say you could be the biggest charlatan in the world, but as long as you fulfill an emotional need, they will donate. Fact.
So true.
Fact.
I guess that's what it is. I just don't see it. It just seems so crazy to me that somebody just robbing you right in your face.
E&J Nation.
Oh God.
That is our content for today. Hey, we hope y'all enjoyed this show. We enjoyed y'all. Thank y'all for these laughs. Thank y'all for the super chats that came through.
Yes,
and thank the chat for respecting the chat.
R-E-S-P-C. That's what I want from me. R-E-S-P-C-D. That's what I want. Respect.
Thank y'all for respecting E&J chat.
Girl, though, the girl's like, y'all.
Huh? Thank goodness we ain't had too many.
The loosey goosey. You the loosey goosey. You
That's your punk ass boy.
That is so sad.
Oh my God, what that nigga was thinking about, yo?
Why would you ever do that?
Hey, yo, Omar, how you be mad at us making videos, man, and the shit you do? You be putting this shit out.
You a clown, bro.
That shit is
You are
crazy.
to be laughed at. That's all.
How you mad at niggas making YouTube videos, yo? That shit is. Look at your actions, B.
I can't even do it.
Oh my goodness, yo. That is ridiculous, man. Oh my God. What's wrong with him, E&J Nation?
I don't know.
What is wrong with
It's a whole
him?
shame. It's a whole damn shame.
Oh, Deanna Brown, we glad y'all had a good time with
Thank you,
E&J.
honey. Yeah.
We will be back next Sunday.
Yep.
2 p.m.
Wait a minute. Don't we have something Sunday?
Nah. We going to the we going Saturday. We going to they having a Biggie Smalls tribute concert on this upcoming Saturday, May the 21st.
Oh my God.
Biggie would have been 50 years old, y'all.
Oh
So 25 years ago.
Woo.
Damn, rest in peace to the notorious B.I.G.
Yep.
So we will be going to celebrate his birthday.
Yeah.
Brooklyn in the building.
Okay.
And matter of fact, at that same Source Award, Big Suge has something to say.
Any artist out there want to be an artist and want to stay a star and don't want to have to worry about the executive producer trying to be all in the videos, all on the record, dancing, come to Death Row.
Hey,
Come to that
if you're looking for a complete podcast, where not only do you get Jay Shimmer shout outs, you get a quote of the day, you get dad jokes, you get the world of foolery, and then you get the main topic, and you get to have a good time.
Yes.
Come to E&J.
Come on home, why don't you? Don't walk into my elbow. 12 off.
E&J Nation,
All
until
right,
next week.
Yes,
please take care of yourself. Watch your surroundings.
Oh my God.
Watch your surroundings in this goddamn world we live in, yo.
Pretty bad out here.
And please make it back next Sunday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with some more great content.
Yes.
So with that being said,
you have been watching and listening to Let's Get Into It with E&J. Bye.
All right, yo, we had a good time with y'all. Hope y'all have a good rest of your Sunday. See y'all next week. Peace.